Hey guys, 3 words. PMC was exhausting. And I meant that in a good way. I have like 2 issues about my 2018 experience there, but I'll get to them when I get to them. Now, let's see and talk about it, alright? Day 1. Before going to the con floor, remember where PMC is at its biggest this year? The line for getting the badge on Friday is a no laughing matter at that point. However, I got mine just fine, so I decided to look around. While I was looking around, I have seen some cosplays, and the highlights of the day are a Jungle Karma Pizza employees couple cosplay, a Lord Drakkon cosplayer, a Digidestined cosplay group, like that's amazing, and a female Captain Marvelous. But the best one is this picture containing both Mighty Morphin and the 2017 Red Ranger cosplays, and one of them is a teenage girl. Try and guess which one. For YouTube talent, I took a picture with Airlim and spoken to Hassan Ahmed after this picture. Plus I saw Mr.WeenieProductions and he hasn't noticed me from the crowd. I caught up with ZeltraxMillenium with his Countdown to Destruction Bowl cosplay, and I saw him in his Jewel Gorilla cosplay on Saturday. Plus, he also made a Psycho Green dagger from what I've heard that he made himself, actually just showed it off just so a lot of people get to see it. I was one of the people that actually see his project, and my god, it was extremely detailed that I totally wish it was in the show. But the comics are really cool too. I managed to see Easy Rider again, and this time he brought along Matty J of WrestleCast for the ride. Yeah, also he vlogged with Championship Bull at the con too. I will leave his videos in the description below. While I was in line to get my swag, I spotted an Aka Red cosplay, met Sean aka OrangeRangerVideos in person while video bombing on his YouTube stream, and I'll leave that video in the description below. And took a selfie of a black Dino Ranger cosplay. I went to the Hasbro area where it has a DJ board, props from the shows, and even a helmet display to commemorate 25 years of the franchise, which they came from the Las Vegas Toy Fair. That's nice. Before I look at the mannequins, I met Collector Shuki in person with the most awesome looking calling card. Well, I've seen these Marvelous mannequins on display, however, Robo Knight mannequin seems a bit off in my book, but it's the Beast Morphers mannequins that caught my eye, and a selfie with the red one couldn't be avoided at all. After that, I come across a helmetless Green Ranger cosplay who had a power blaster for what I've heard that is not made by Bandai nor Hasbro, which that's totally awesome that it could have never been made if it was a factory. Now to the guest picks. I met up with Selwyn Ward aka TJ from Power Rangers Turbo and in Space, while not only getting to pay his autograph, but I get a picture with him along with me holding his Turbo Red helmet for the shot. He's a really nice dude. Meeting Patrick David for the first time is really amazing. Not only I pay for his autograph on my Red Bull t-shirt, but he also took a picture with me on that t-shirt just so he can remember me by. I might gonna meet him the next time I go to Power Morphicon. I took a selfie with Andre the Black Nerd aka the Blue Hyperforce Ranger, and a few pics with Linkara aka Louis Lovehog for his comic book reviews and documented the history of Power Rangers. And funny story, when I went for his booth, his brother was guarding his booth while Linkara grabbed something to eat. We had a nice chat until he showed up to his booth. His brother is really nice to talk to, and getting his picture is just a testament of me meeting his brother for the first time. I would never forget it. I'd spoken with him and we just had a blast and hoped I'd get to see him again and his family to hang out. Then it's great to see Bruno and Mia from MMPR Toys from Philadelphia, since they've moved out from California since 2017, I believe. What a sight. Also, I haven't went to a panel that day, not that I know of, but I couldn't even to attend to the Angel Grove High School prom that night. I'm sad about it, but I'm glad that they're having fun, and I believe the fun has barely begun on day 1, up to the next day. Day 2. I met up with Chrisna of Rangers Live Chat from Facebook again that we took this selfie while our hands make a heart to create a hashtag #RangerHeart, and she is very sweet from doing this. Here we have a few more cosplay groups, a Death Ryuger cosplayer, and the highlight of the day, an inflatable T-Rex. How he got that indoors was beyond me. Also, true story, he went to PMC 2016 as well. Well, I assumed that it was a different guy, but he is amazing. I went to the Renegade Studios area to check out the figurines for the game called Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. Also, I apologize in advance for the quality of these pics, and it isn't my fault. To be honest, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Plus, I'll be saving that for next time. Guest Picks Mark II. I got a picture with Chris Reed and Caleb Bennett from Power Rangers Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel, and they are handsome without Monty's glasses and Vector's high school youth. Plus, I finally met one Chris that has a beard. Now I'm missing Evans, Pratt, and Hemsworth on my list of Chris's. Or maybe I have in the near future. I weirdly managed to take a selfie with Jason David Frank while walking to his booth. Funny story, that selfie was taken after I just got out of the bathroom, and it's a real good timing. And he just got out of a panel while doing so it's weird but still funny. I managed to get into the Super Ninja Steel panel for a Q&A session, trailer watch party, blooper reels, and the announced upcoming actors for the next season of Power Rangers, Beast Morphers. These main 3 actors were announced in no particular order: Rory D. Travis, the Red, Devin; Jazz Botawalia, the Blue, Robbie; and Jacqueline Soslowski, the Yellow, Zoe. Also note that these 3 were trained by a Ranger actor of seasons past, Chad Lee himself, Mike Chad, which that's really more phenomenal. Before we end part 1 of this video, I want to discuss the first issue in PMC is the Anaheim convention staff. I mean, I understand they're doing their job, but mouthing off a fan is just rude. That happened while I'm in line with for JDF. I remember what happened from his Phoenix convention at Arizona, I believe. However, there are fans who cared for him too. The cop could have said, wait until the line starts moving, yet instead he mouthed off by saying, the line is full, beat it. And I hope PMC acknowledges this the next time they're setting up to Anaheim again, but the moment is only a dent of ruining my fun to PMC. Also, I want to mention that I invited my best friend to PMC that year. I couldn't use his real name, but I'll just call him Alan Graham for now. Me and Alan usually just separate each other just to get what we can get, like actor interactions or taking pictures with them, signatures, or maybe a few Japanese people that were attending, which I'll talk about it in my convention quick round later. But at the end of the day, we have fun. Both of us did. Alan and I are doing the best we can to make things fun for the both of us. And for my next Morphicon, I don't know if I can actually bring him later, but this is going to be a celebration for an upcoming Morphicon. Who knows? And that is it for part 1 of the ConVlog of Power Morphicon 2018. Stay tuned for part 2.